Hi there, this is Alexa. Today I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview on our brand new EQS and the Hyperscreen. So as for our Hyperscreen, it's going to go the full width of the vehicle from the driver's door the whole way over to the passenger's door. Really gives the car a sleek, futuristic look and has awesome functionality as well. So your Hyperscreen is going to be comprised of kind of three separate sections. The first is going to be your digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. The center is going to be kind of your control panel for the whole vehicle for nav, phone setup, radio, and so on. And then over on the passenger side, you do have another screen. Now, I'm making this video by myself, so the screen can only be activated when there is a passenger in that seat. So once we want to move over to that screen, I will sit over there and we'll take a look at what capabilities that screen has as well. So first off, I'm going to give you a quick overview on the digital instrument cluster on the Hyperscreen. All right, so you're going to be able to see this has a really crisp design to it. And the really cool thing is you do have a lot of functionality to actually customize this screen. So if I use my steering wheel controls and I hit this home button, you're going to be able to see I can select a bunch of different ways that I want this screen behind the steering wheel to look. This one kind of looks more futuristic, kind of like a sport mode on the car. You have this understated look as well, going to have some more clean lines, and again, kind of goes in the way there, just kind of looks like it goes with an electric car. So I kind of like that. And the cool thing is too, is now that can also sync up with your ambient lighting. So if I want to change that ambient lighting, I would say, hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?
Please change the ambient lighting to pink.
I will change the color.
All right, as you can see, I have all pink ambient lighting now, and my digital instrument cluster now matches. All right, another couple cool screens on here. Again, if I hit that home button, gonna swipe the whole way over, I can do a full screen of navigation right behind the steering wheel on the digital instrument cluster. Really makes it a nice feature to have that. You can also go into some more driver assistance features in here as well if you do like to keep track of that while you're driving. And the next part of our quick overview on the Hyperscreen is going to be your main screen that's here in the center of the vehicle. So as you can see, really nice large icons, works just as a touch screen to swipe back and forth on that. I also do have a control here on your steering wheel that if you wanted to swipe through functions on here, you can see that highlight is changing to red as I swipe through. But really nice system, going to be based right off of our MBUX. So if you've had any 2020 models, maybe a GLE or GLS, it's going to be based off that same model, as well as what would be in our new 2021 S-Classes with the regular gasoline engine. So you'll have your navigation, you have your phone to pair up, you have your radio settings, media, Bluetooth if you want to play music on your phone or play any podcasts. The car will also be equipped with a Mercedes Benz app, so you'll be able to use that through the vehicle to look up different features, how much battery you have left and that sort of thing, as well as there will be a new function coming out for the Mercedes app that's going to help you to pay for your charging. So you'll be able to access all of that all through the Mercedes app. Kind of scroll to this side as well, you have your comfort settings, which of course everybody loves a good massage while in the car. But another fan favorite is going to be our ambient lighting. So right now we just have that single color. Of course we can do our multicolor, and one of the ones I really like, a little bit of pink, a little bit of blue. You can see how that changes all throughout the vehicle. And we now do have ambient lighting on our seat trim. So pretty cool feature there. If we go back to the home button, you'll see really nice thing about this car with it being the EQS, you are able to check your range at any time. So really cool function. You can just go into those EQ settings. You can see how much charge you have left. You can set your maximum charge. So, always best to maybe set it right around 80% so you don't kind of overcharge that battery if you're not going to be driving too much. But here at the dealership, we are driving quite a bit. So we keep recharging it all the time. Then you can see down here at the bottom, you have your temperature controls and everything too. But kind of your summary there on the main screen of the Hyperscreen. All right, and last up, I did have to move seats because the screen for the passenger is seat activated, so there must be someone sitting in this seat for that actual screen to work. Obviously a safety feature, so the driver's not fumbling around trying to reach that screen. But let's turn over and let's check that one out. Awesome, so we're gonna take a look at the passenger screen, which gives you all the same functionality really that center screen provides to the driver, except for you can do it comfortably from the passenger seat. So all those same MBUX apps will be on here. You can scroll back and forth. What we've heard is there might be games and some other fun things going to come out for that passenger to use and utilize in the seat. Nothing quite yet, but we're hoping those are on the horizon. So another cool thing about the passenger display is going to be that there actually is a separate Bluetooth. So if your driver wants to listen to their music while they're driving and I have a podcast I'm trying to listen to, I can actually hook up my headphones to the screen here and do everything, have a separate Bluetooth setup. So overall, I hope you really liked this video of our EQS Hyperscreen. If there's any questions that you guys might have on the EQS or any of its functionality, definitely let me know. I'd love to make another video on that. But otherwise, enjoy the screens.